Hey, good evening. I hope y'all are good. It's about 7 o'clock out here, Pacific time in Vegas. And I wasn't planning on posting this video. I was gonna post something else, but I thought it was real important for me to do this one because it's such a big part of my lifestyle. And just talk to you guys just for a little bit about intermittent fasting. And it's crazy because I've never been one to, I've always been active pretty much most of my life, from Pop Warner football all the way up, weightlifting. You know, I've always been active, and I've always lacked in the nutrition department. So I was committed to the gym, faithful, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And, the strength was there, but the look wasn't there. I was strong, but the aesthetics wasn't there. I wasn't really looking the way that I really wanted to look. I wanted to have that appearance that I was in the gym, but it never really showed because I had so much, layers of body fat outside of the muscle. And I would say where it all changed is I started, usually I never wear shirts. I even drive with my shirt off in the winter when it's 30 degrees out here, at its coldest. I run 5, 6, 7 miles with my shirt off. I just like to have my shirt off. I always have. And I started to notice at one point, I got to the point where I was walking around inside the house with my shirt on, and it wasn't by mistake. It's because I started feeling I just wasn't comfortable in my own skin, and I was at my heaviest. And to other people might think that I'm tripping, that maybe they thought I would look good, but it's really about how I feel. How I feel when I look myself in the mirror. When I would bend over, do certain things, I started to notice things happening in my body that I never seen before. I didn't like it. I had heard about intermittent fasting. I didn't know too much about it, but I thought that would work for me because I'm not a diet person. I don't like the word diet because to me, and this is me personally, nothing against anything that's out there that's working for people, but for me personally, I don't like the word diet just because to me it's short term. I'm not able to sustain a diet over a long period of time. So I was looking for something that I can actually make a lifestyle, like a lifestyle choice, something that I could continue to do for a month, 3 months, 6 months, 6 years, 15 years, so on and so forth. And that's why I chose intermittent fasting, because that was a perfect first step for me. I didn't really have to really focus. I mean, of course, you don't want to do like your sodas, your sugars, your fried foods. That'll be a whole nother video as far as nutrition. But this one's strictly about intermittent fasting. And I liked it, and it stuck out to me because all I had to do was eat within an 8-hour window. So I fast for 16 hours and I'm sleep for 7 to 8 hours of those, or from 6 to 8 hours of those. So that's easy. So all I did is I adjusted when I ate breakfast in the morning. So instead of eating at 7 or 8 a.m., I pushed it back to 1 p.m. So for me, my 8-hour window is from 1 to 9. And I had to play with that window because at first I did it from 10 to 6, but that was too hard on me. I liked eating early at 10, but stopping at 6 was too tough for me. I was too hungry going into the next day. So I would rather fight to make it to 1 o'clock for my first meal. I eat at 9 o'clock, I go to bed, I'm good. So I started that in June, and I'm gonna have a picture of my 4-month transformation. And it's amazing what you're able to accomplish with just 4 months. And I was determined. That light switch just went off in my head, and I was like, I got to make a change, And plus, it enabled me to be more healthier, look better. My self-esteem and confidence went up. I've always been confident. So that's why it really bothered me, when I started not feeling like myself. So all it took was 4 months of hardcore dedication. And IF, that's intermittent fasting for short. IF has really just changed my life, and I've been doing it since June of 18, and it's May of 2020. So it'll be 2 years soon. And that's part of my lifestyle, not a diet, but it's part of my lifestyle, and it works perfect for me. It works wonders for me. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because it's so personal to me, because it really, really has kept me on point. It's kept me focused. It took me about, I would say, a month or so to really, really adjust, because my body was tripping out at first. It's ready to eat. It's on a schedule, but I feel a lot better now. I have more energy throughout the day. I'm more productive, and that 8-hour window is plenty. And a lot of times I don't even eat at 1. I'll eat it, I'll do from 3 to 9. And it's not like I'm trying to do it. It's just, it's easy to me now. I mean, I don't even think about it. It just happens. So, and I train like that too. I train fasted. So I wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning. I get a 2-hour workout in. Sometimes I do 3, 4, 5-hour workouts, all on an empty stomach. Eat at 1. Get all my proteins in, make sure my macros are good, and I'm straight. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys, what works for me, and it may not work for you, but I thought that, I would share my story, and maybe you could give it a try. If you have any questions, if you know somebody that's tried it, if you tried it, it didn't, and if it hasn't worked for you in the past, hit me up. Leave a comment, and it'll be my pleasure to get back to you. Like I said, I'm going on 2 years, and I'm never turning back. I love it. So tell me what you guys think. Again, I'm gonna show you the before and after photo, and keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. As I always say, I thank you for your time. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all, and comfort kills. Remember that. Keep pressing. All right, y'all. Until next time.